Alex here for WISC Radio Network, SportstownChicago.com, and Chicagoland Sports Radio. We're here with Mike. Mike, tell us a little about your business and your booth here.
Well, I do mostly sports memorabilia, framed, custom framed, usually with nice suede and barreled laminate wood. And we do a lot of high-end products such as Roberto Clemente, Satchel Paige, Ty Cobb, Cy Young, those kind of things. I'm on the board of directors for the National Sports Collectors Convention. So I'm here with the board and with the rest of the collectors as a vendor. And we've been doing this for about 20-some years and been on the board for about 15.
Now, how did you first get involved in collecting?
I did a lot of charity work for the Muscular Dystrophy Association in Atlanta, Georgia, and I started out doing concerts to benefit muscular dystrophy, and I used to go to the local teams and get them to sign product, which I would then auction off at the concerts. I did that for 6 or 7 years, and then my kids got an age where I couldn't take them out at night and sell the tickets, so I started going to sports memorabilia shows, and I did signings with the local athletes, and I had local dealers donate items, which we then auctioned off to benefit muscular dystrophy, and that continued for many years. But I ended up with enough stuff where I could become a vendor, and then I was doing stuff with Mickey Mantle in Atlanta, and I was an attorney. I have been an attorney for 40 years, and part of my good fortune was that I was Bobby Cox's attorney for 10 years. He was friends with Mickey Mantle. Mickey had a local girlfriend agent named Greer Johnson who needed a local attorney. I somehow got the job, and I was friends with Mickey for the last 10 years of his life, and I worked for Greer Johnson as an attorney.
Now, what's your favorite memory so far throughout all the collecting? Any player you've met, anything you've gone to, what's the one thing that stood out to you?
Well, I certainly love Mickey. Mickey and I did a lot of signings together, but a lot of the players that we meet at the conventions, some of their personalities are over the top good. And I remember Don Mattingly doing a signing in New Jersey many years ago. He was supposed to be there from 1 to 3. The people wanted to shake his hand. They wanted to take his picture. Don refused to turn anybody away or cut anybody short. He left at 6 o'clock that night. So I have a good memory of him. Brooks Robinson is one of those guys who can shake your hand, smile, sign his name, move you through, but make you feel like you had an experience. He'll pose for a picture and so forth. Believe it or not, Muhammad Ali was one of the best autograph guests you could ever have. He did tricks for the kids. He held babies and kissed them. He posed with little fists up in the air. He posed himself with guys. He was wonderful at a show. A great personality, a great sense of humor, and he was wonderful to have at a show. DiMaggio was more stoic. He was pretty much business. He signed, he moved you along. I knew his agent. His agent was kind of stoic as well. So those are memories that I have over the years, but gosh, it's been hundreds and hundreds of them. And as my wife reminds me, Mickey's dead, so I'm nobody again. But for the 10 years that I had Mickey, I was able to get a lot of inside with other athletes, you know, Pete Rose, Hank Aaron, and so forth and so on.
Now, what's your favorite piece of memorabilia that you have for yourself?
I don't know that I have a favorite. They always say it's hard to be a collector and a vendor. I think most of us are guilty of collecting. I have a few things that Mickey gave me personally. I have a bat that he personalized to me. There's actually a photo over here, a copy of it actually. The original is framed at the house, but it's a photo with Mickey taken in 90 and signed in 91 that said, "To Mike, thanks for being a great friend." So that's some of the stuff, the personal stuff that means something to me. The rest of the stuff, I rotate. I put a piece on the wall, I leave it there a while. Somebody wants it when they come to the house, I sell it, I put something else up. I have a wife. I'm restricted. I've been to husband school. I've been trained. I pick up my socks.
Now, if people want more information on your business, where can they go? What can they do?
They can check with you guys. You've got my website information. I really don't want to pack and ship. I've sort of retired from practicing law and don't care to pack up an item and ship it. So I don't sell off the website, and I don't keep it current. And if you want to know where I am in 2006, it's probably on the website now. It doesn't help a lot. It's Stoner Sports, www.stonersports, and I am on the web. And you can always call me or email me and talk, and I'm usually doing shows around the country. I do 2 in Chicago, I do 2 in Houston, I do the Fan Fest in St. Louis, I do 3 in Chantilly, which is the D.C. area, and I do a little bit in Atlanta in my hometown. But other than that, I pretty well retire, and my wife goes, get a job, go to work, do something. That's it.
Well, Mike, thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for interviewing me.
You're welcome. For WISC Radio Network, I'm Alex Cicero.